I got the drip like Gunner. A shirt costs a $1. Monkey on a jacket and my missus in the runners. I just school with all my brothers like when Drogba played the Gunners.
Yes people, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are well. I am doing great, thank you very much. Today, it's another full day of eating. I thought I'd celebrate getting 1,000 views on my last full day of eating with another one, a little updated version. To be honest, full day of eating for me probably can't be a regular thing due to the fact that I eat the same foods every single day. And you might be thinking that's so boring. But for me, it allows me to achieve my goals without having to think about what I need to cook, this and that. Like, I know, meal 1, I'm having this, meal 2, I'm having this, meal 3, I'm having this, meal 4, I'm having this. Meal 4 changes sometimes, but largely all my meals are the same. However, today is a Saturday, and I train at a different time on a Saturday, meaning I only get 2 meals in before I train as opposed to 3. So I have a little bit of wiggle room. I change my meals up on a Saturday a little bit. Today I'm going to go through a bit of a kind of a cheat day, if it fits your macro type day, eating typically, I don't know, unhealthy foods like pancakes and basically showing you how I'm going to fit them into my macro today. And yeah, it's going to be a successful day. I think I'm going to we've just had some pancakes, rustled up from the old American pancake brand that I brought back from holiday. They're quite tasty. And yeah, it's 11 o'clock, it is late, it's my first meal. I've got to eat again at 1:30 because I'm training at 2:30. And I think I've got burgers on the menu tonight. Some beans and burgers. So let's hope they're going to be tasty. Calories at the minute are around 3,500. Today I'm going to be just focusing on protein and calories rather than protein, fats and carbs, because it's not my usual like what I eat sort of thing. So like if I'm going to have burgers and chips tonight, and that'll probably be a bit higher in fat but slightly low in carb than my usual foods. So yeah, I have one off-plan meal a week, and this tonight is the kind of off-plan meal, burgers and chips. And yeah, it's going to be tasty. I'll take you through the day. Sit down, get yourself a little cup of tea and enjoy the movie. I did forget to say that I will be putting the macros on the screen right now because I haven't calculated them for this meal yet, and I'll do it in a sec because I don't have my phone on me and I can't go on MyFitnessPal. But I'll calculate them in. Quick coffee going down. Yeah, have a good day. Right, we're in for meal number 2, 1:15, going in with the cream of rice. I think I did this last time on the video the last video I did. I'm a solid cream of rice man. I think I said last time that I wasn't that keen, but I'm keen now. It's the pre-workout food of choice. 90 grams going in. This will probably go up to 100 grams next week. And 90 grams of cream of rice, some water. Then I put some sea salt, Himalayan sea salt, cinnamon, and protein sludge on top, and some dark chocolate. Realistically, I probably should have eaten this about 15 minutes ago to let it digest because my nausea is bad. But today's session isn't actually too bad on the nausea scale as such, because I don't have split squats and they're the ones that kill me. Also, just a little point to know, I've had a knee problem for over 6 months now, right? Today, it hurts, but I can bend my knee a lot more. A little bit like, ooh, come on. Let's go champ, because I'd love if my knee's better and I can squat some big weight. I mean, we're going to squat weight anyway. We got legs on the cards today. So yeah, pre-workout going down, cream of rice, let's make this up. For those of you who don't really know what cream of rice is, it's not some magic thing. It's basically just like ground rice that's a lot more digestible. If I was to say I was to eat something like oats, for example, 100 gram of oats would have maybe like 15 grams of protein in, and it would also have maybe like 10 grams of fat, whereas this is very low fat, very low protein. It's just simply a carbohydrate source. And I'm at the point in the off-season, like bulking phase, where eating 500 grams of carbs a day, I need foods that digest with me well, because I'm eating quite a lot of carbs. I mean, quite a lot is relative, you know. You might think, oh, some people might be like, oh, you know, I eat 700 grams of carbs a day. Well done, congratulations, you know. For me, 500 grams at the minute is quite a lot. Yeah, to the regular person, if you're just, you know, you've never really seen the channel before, bodybuilding, I eat cream of rice so I don't get bloated, I don't feel horrible, and yeah, it's just a good source of carbohydrates for me. It looks like rice pudding. It's ready. It looks like rice pudding or like semolina or, I don't know, Angel Delight. Try it. I'm currently having the JP one. I better get stirring actually. And there we have it. To be fair, you might think it looks a little bit rank, and I do understand that because it's just like a big brown lump on the plate, but it also doesn't smell great, but I assure you it does taste great. You know, I'm really selling this product. I mean, I don't know why, I don't really care if you like it or don't like it, to be honest, but it gets the job done for me. And a little 25 grams of dark chocolate, just to slow down the nutrition. Fat is a blunt carbohydrate uptake, so ideally you want to be consuming fat pre-workout and not post-workout. You want to try and minimize the amount of fat. I mean, I'm saying that now. Yeah, I'm going to be having like burgers pre-workout. Actually, no, I've got another meal before. Okay, so that's fine. But yeah, so try and keep fat away from the post-workout window. You know, have some pre-workout just to slow the digestion of carbs a little bit, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'll enjoy this now. Maybe I'll put some gym footage in from the leg session today. Maybe I won't. You'll have to wait and see. And then I'll be back for post-workout, which is probably like cereal, bagels, maybe even a cheeky Pop-Tart, you know. We'll see anyway. Right. Terrible session today. I don't know why. Well, I probably do. Probably doesn't help going to bed at like 3 o'clock in the morning, does it? But whatever. No, it's just one of those sessions, and I feel like it's good to document it and be real, because I feel like online often people are portrayed as having like perfect sessions, always making progress. And don't get me wrong, recently I've been on a really good run of training, but today it wasn't there, and that's fine. And I'm not going to let it get me down at all. I'm just going to forget about it and move on to next week. You know, I've got a rest day tomorrow, gather my thoughts, and hopefully come Monday session I'll be back to it. I think I was just a bit tired, and on the way here, on the way to the gym, I wasn't feeling it really, and as soon as I started, I said my knee was feeling good, jinxed that big time. It wasn't feeling good at all. When I'm squatting, I just noticeably placing so much tension on my left leg. It's almost like my body is shifting the weight onto my left leg to compensate by not putting too much pressure through my knee on my right leg. But I mean, I'm really trying to focus on it, but I feel like with those heavy lows, it's like as much as I'm pushing on it, it's either going to hurt or it's just not going to work. But anyway, off to the shops now to get some food for post-workout meals, post-workout burgers, and then yeah, I'll see you at the next meal. Right, just about to have some pre-workout going in. Gonna have the good old classic Choco rice pops and some milk, and then I'm gonna have a protein shake, 60 grams of whey, which is about 45 grams of protein. I would suggest that you try and get most of your protein from whole sources, so like meat, fish, eggs, whatever. But this is just simply for convenience factor. I know I've had 2 servings of whey today. I don't normally do that, I normally only have 1, but I can't be bothered to cook like a chicken breast up just to have with the meal, so simply can drink it. I was gonna have Cocoa Pops and some bagels and jam, but now I've just seen the housemates have made some beautiful looking cookies, right? And I did say at the start of the video that it's a kind of a cheat day type video today. So instead of the bagels and jam, one of those cookies is definitely going to be going in. Hashtag balance, you know? I mean, during the week, I'm pretty set. I eat the same meals every day. I rarely go off plan. So on a Saturday, let's enjoy ourselves. It's bulking season at the end of the day. Touched on it in the last video about bulking tips. If you can't enjoy your food now and have that balance, then when can you? Because as soon as I start to mini cut, this is going to be cut out. But yeah, anyway, 100 grams Cocoa Pops and a protein shake, and maybe I'll try and find something equivalent to a cookie. I mean, they're homemade, so maybe I'll just put like a Sainsbury's cookie in, about 300 calories. But I'll put that on the screen now so you can see what the macros are for this meal. I'm not really tracking macros today, but just for the context of the video I am. So yeah, anyway, eat this and then I'll go and have a shower and come back for final meal of the day, burgers and chips. Yeah, lovely jubbly. Actually, as well, with the post-workout meal, I'm going to have 100 grams of pineapple chunks and a banana as well, because I feel like today I've neglected the micronutrients. I think it's important to get fruit and veg in, and so far I've had some blueberries with breakfast, but that's about it. So I'm going to try and get some pineapple, banana, and then have some salad with dinner as well tonight. Don't forget your fruit and veg, ladies and gents. It's something that I neglect a bit, and I'm going to try and work on getting more fruit and veg in the diet.
I got winners in my circle, I don't care about the others. I got big dreams, cold since I was 16. Overtake a hater, I'm just chilling in your slipstream. Am I sick? Indeed. Put your faith in me, putting all the work, trying to see my stack increase.
Just finishing up the vlog today because I'm still not a massive fan of filming when everyone's downstairs. Just cooked up the burger and chips last night, had a little cookie after that, and chill basically. That was the macros done for the day. I'll put the final macros up on the screen now, and also that last meal. I didn't have the cookie after the post-workout meal, I just had it after dinner because I thought it was more fitting, you know, round the evening off with a nice treat. Anyway, that's the video done and dusted, just showing that you can still hit your targets, eating different foods. It's not the typical clean foods that I eat, but you know, it's only once a week, not even that. That was a bit of a special thing really. It just shows that, you know, there are different ways of hitting macros, hitting calories, whether it's if it fits your macros or meal plans or whatever you choose really. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, please comment down below anything you like really, and subscribe to the channel would be appreciated. I'll be back next week with another video. Thank you and see you later.
The dark, they're like candles, I'm blessed. Lately I've been dealing with the stress, so it's liquor in the liver or it's flavours in the chest.